An elderly man is recovering after being attacked at knife point during an early morning home invasion. He was at his home in Black Canyon City. Police arrested his neighbor, 24-year-old Michael Chavez Watsula. They charged him with assault, robbery, and kidnapping. Police say they discovered Watsula on top of the 70-year-old victim after the man called police to report the burglary while it was happening. The victim suffered injuries. Watsula was booked at Camp Verde Detention Center on a $150,000 bond.